Is Omarion Hampton going to have a breakout year this year? Welcome back to the Charged Up Podcast. My name's Dan. And before we get into this further, please don't forget to like and subscribe, as it really does help grow the channel. I appreciate you guys so much for that. So Omarion Hampton, of course, was our first round pick in 2025, round 1, pick 22 from North Carolina. 6 feet tall, 220 pounds, very big for a running back. Not quite Derrick Henry big, but hey, we saw glimpses of this last year. I know he was hurt a lot, but remember that one run against the Giants? Wish I could show you, but I'd get copyrighted. Where he just would not go down. He broke a tackle, he ran for a touchdown that game, and only had 124 carries, but 545 yards and 4 touchdowns with an average of 4.4 yards per carry, which isn't bad. And he had a couple of nice games, but got hurt, and then of course, in the playoffs, he was basically playing hurt, and he only had 1 carry. So there's a lot yet that we have to see with Omarion Hampton, but I really like his outlook for this year with a better O-line, with a running scheme, more options at running back, Kamani Vidal being the third guy, Keaton Mitchell being the second guy, Omarion Hampton being that big power back that can really wear down a defense. The defense has started to get worrying about the run, and you know what happens. Play action. Brennan Thompson or Trey or whoever it's going to be can make a big play over the defense's head, and that's how you set up a really good offense, especially with a quarterback like Justin Herbert with all his weapons, Mike McDaniel, the protection. Omarion Hampton could easily have 1,000 yards, and not just in rushing, but like well over 1,000 yards in terms of all-purpose yards, because he's a pretty good catcher as well. Plus, he's a pretty good blocker. Not to mention, we also have Alec Ingold, the fullback, leading the way. So Omarion Hampton, in my opinion, could absolutely have a massive year this year. You could see multiple playmakers on our team get over 1,000 rushing or receiving yards. It wouldn't shock me if we had 3 or 4 of them. It really wouldn't. We all know that Justin Herbert loves to spread the ball around. They got lots of options. Who's to say Omarion Hampton can't rush for 1,000 yards, and Ladd can't get 1,000, and maybe Q or Trey could? Hell, maybe even Gadsden could. They're not all going to get 1,000 yards, but they're good. We could have 3 or 4 of them legitimately on this team. Now, in order for that to happen, our offense would have to be vastly improved over last year, but based off of some of the additions, I know some of the additions aren't quote-unquote sexy, but you don't need it. You don't need to go pay some 32-year-old banged-up offensive lineman $13, $14, $15 million to have a good team. Yeah, I'd like a little bit more depth at right guard. Or, well, not depth. We do have the depth. I would like a little bit more talent, but then again, Cole Strange, who was laughed at for being a first-round pick, probably should have been a second or third, but he did well in Miami under Mike McDaniel's scheme. Again, is he like the greatest athlete you've ever seen on the line? Nope. But if he's your worst player on your offensive line, we are in very good shape, and Omarion Hampton is in very good shape to have a great year. I know it's only May. We got a long ways to go. I think there's, 120-something days before the season actually starts. But hey, there's going to be 120-plus videos for you guys, so I'm going to keep hammering away throughout the summer, cover whatever I can, do some player profiles like this, make some predictions, and of course, I'd like to hear what you guys have to say. What do you guys think? Can Omarion Hampton have 1,000 yards, maybe 1,200-1,300 yards all-purpose? Please let me know what you think in the comment section. I really enjoy engaging with you guys. Thanks again, like always, so much for watching, and I'll be back shortly with a new one.